With the A380, the biggest and most complex aircraft in the history of aviation now in production, thousands of engineers are already working on the new Airbus long-range program, the A350 XWB. Wherever they may be in the world, they are all part of a virtual design office, where day after day, a unique digital mock-up called the DMU is being created. The DMU means that right from the design stage, the whole life cycle of the aircraft can be envisaged, from conception through to end of life.
The challenges of the A350 program are well known. It's a new family of aircraft where composite material dominates. It's a short development program, it's a fast ramp-up, and it's more risk-sharing partners working together. So from the beginning, we knew that we needed to use the DMU in a different way.
What it means for the aircraft development is really about speed of developing the aircraft. In Airbus, we work in many countries, and with that geographical constraint, it does mean that everybody can see very quickly what's happening no matter where in the world that work is being done.
Such a huge concentration of technology was not set up overnight. Already for the A350B, the design teams from each country had to find a common language in order to make Airbus into the success story we all know. But 20 years later, the A340 offered airlines such a wide range of choices that it was obvious that the days of paper and the drawing board were over. All the Europeans involved would have to work on a single document, a digital mock-up that would evolve at the same rate for everyone.
Mit dem Start bei der A380 hat es eine steile Entwicklung gegeben. Wir waren nicht vollständig reif, wir hatten nicht ein Toolset, wir hatten unterschiedliche Toolsets in Frankreich und Deutschland. Bei der A350, in der ich heute arbeite, sind wir in der glücklichen Lage. Wir haben eine DMU voll integriert, gleiches Werkzeug für alle. Von daher schon eine steile Entwicklung, aber auch viele, ich sag mal, harte Lehrstunden, die wir durchmachen mussten, um da zu sein, wo wir heute sind.
Importantly, the DMU isn't only a representation of the physical aircraft, it also contains all the information behind that, so all of the data surrounding all of the parts, and through the product structure allows that all to be linked together properly in sub-assemblies.
We need to do the analysis before actually coming up with the real aircraft. We cannot take a risk of actually leaving the errors in our design which show up when we have already manufactured it, because it is very, very costly then.
In the 70s, all the important parts were first made out of wood to make sure they would fit together. Today, computers have completely eliminated this stage, even as building aircraft is becoming more and more complex.
Of course, the aircraft evolves with time as it's being developed through the development process, and it's important that every engineer that's working on the program has access to the latest representation of what all of the other hundreds of engineers are doing and what it looks like, so that everybody can be working together with one synchronized model.
If any interfacing team or any supplier or partner wants to see my information, I should be able to refer them to my DMU at any point in time, and that should be the very latest design solutions that my team are delivering.
Puedes trabajar, en el caso de la belly fairing son todo interfaces con fuselaje, con el tren. De esta manera puedes en cualquier momento cargarte la maqueta que necesites para trabajar, y además es un gran paso porque no necesitas estar continuamente en contacto con gente de otras secciones.
The DMU is not just reserved for the experts. It is used as a reference for every stage of the aircraft's development, from conception to manufacturing through to maintenance.
La DMU, c'est quelque part par rapport à toutes les personnes qui travaillent sur des notions moins concrètes, pouvoir se rattacher à quelque chose de concret et qui ressemble au produit fini.
Nous sommes à Toulouse, notre bureau d'études est à Hambourg. Donc ça aide beaucoup pour la communication. C'est très important d'avoir les visions 3D pour vérifier les accès, la manipulation des éléments cabine à installer. Est-ce qu'on peut passer les mains? Est-ce qu'on peut voir les choses qu'on doit installer, ou est-ce qu'on doit travailler en aveugle?
It allows manufacturing and engineering to share the common data and a common reference. It's used in the development phase like A350 to simulate all the industrial manufacturing processes at the very early stage. This data is used for directly programming our machines, simulating the flow of parts, simulating the assembly of the different components, and checking that these components don't interfere with the jigs and the tools.
C'est vraiment un outil qui est utilisé et qui est partagé et qui sert de support dès qu'il y a une discussion technique. On va vers la DMU pour pouvoir bien imager le problème technique.
The DMU is the reference and represents the management of thousands and thousands of data, requiring organization and rigor, and where each participant's contribution is essential.
If a supplier or an internal part of Airbus doesn't use the DMU, there's a very good potential that they will be not brought up to speed with the latest design configurations, which means they will be probably making decisions based on out-of-date data or even incorrect data.
The DMU not only concerns Airbus and its partners, it is also an important work tool offering a wide range of possibilities to Airbus customers.
Der Kunde kann mit Hilfe dieser 3D-Daten seine Mechaniker frühzeitig schulen, auch wenn es das Produkt noch gar nicht auf dem Markt gibt, gewisse Wartungsvorgänge an dem Flugzeug vorzunehmen. Zweitens nutzen wir das natürlich im Bereich der Kabine auch schon sehr stark, um dem Kunden eine Vorstellung darüber zu geben, wie seine Kabine aussieht. Das ist der Vorteil auch für den Kunden. Wir haben mehrere Kunden auch schon in unserem Virtual Reality Labor in Hamburg gehabt und die waren eigentlich alle begeistert von den Möglichkeiten, die wir da bieten können.
It has always been vital to actually visualize ground operations for a new aircraft during stopovers. The DMU allows airlines to organize the aircraft's operation several years ahead of its entry into service.
DMU as a master means that we use the DMU for all the life cycle of the program. For the concept phase, for the definition phase, for the manufacturing engineering teams, for the production teams. It's also a mindset. It's a mindset made of discipline, made of rigor, so that we all work together at the same time on the same reference.